So it wasn't nothing for really anything to work with Dolph. And,
Yeah.
You know, every time he was here, you know, we always linked up and did interviews, drops, whatever I needed him to do. Like Dolph was like a real good guy. Like he didn't change on me basically like some artists have.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, Dolph was a good guy. That was my guy.
What time frame? My bad.
No, good. No, go ahead.
What year was this when you first linked up with Dolph?
Probably when Crack Baby came out, or started to bubble. You know what I'm saying? So it was like this is literally his first time in Texas doing shows. So like I was on his first Texas tour. And then,
this is when he was like first blowing up nationally type shit.
Before that, this is just when the song was taking off, when he was starting to get booked in other states.
Yeah.
You know? So like early in his career.
What would you say some of your favorite videos that, you know, at the top of your mind, you would say, oh, this got to be one of my favorite moments, or
Someone like Flow Rida, Nelly, of course Dolph because he passed on because, you know, you can't do nothing with him no more. MO3, Mr. 3-2 from Screwed Up Click, Vicious from Face Mob, Snooty Wild with CMG. Like the people that passed on that I film on, those are the most important because, you know, I'm never going to get to see them again.
Yeah.
But we had a real good bond, real good friendship because it was genuine. So.
any favorite moments from Dolph? You know, R.P. Dolph. You know.
I mean, all of them. I mean, just this man embraced me. You know what I mean? And never changed on me. Always kept it real. Always picked up the phone when I called. That's what was important to me. You know, because some artists will change on you when they get bigger. They're like, oh, we don't need them. Yeah. But then as they decline, who they calling when, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be calling Polow again. But I don't be tripping on that because I feel so many people like, if there's a little time gap, you know, it's whatever. Like I said, it's all in God's time. You know, some people have to go through those moments. Like they get big-headed, and then when they start falling off, it's like, you know, they learned their lesson. Like, hey, I shouldn't do people like that. That's karma. You know?
Yeah. When you're doing the tour with Dolph, bro, you said y'all did all over Texas. What cities were you on the road with him?
We did San Antonio, Killeen, Austin, Dallas, Houston. You know, all the main ones.
Yeah.
You know, because like at this time, you know, he wasn't going to do like smaller because it was just the venues aren't there. You know, so the price, you're not going to make your money back because these country towns that some people go to, you know, they only got clubs that hold maybe 200-300 people. You know what I mean?
So y'all doing shows like in smaller clubs at the time.
No,
I bet the malls were packed out though.
I mean, they were packed out. Like that, they were probably no less than 1,000 people.
Still a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? Like the first one I did with them in Dallas was downtown. I forget what it's called. It's got like, but you can see that green building right in front of it. Like you walk in, it's a part of a hotel.
Yeah.
Like the stage is like a little couch and shit. Like someone snuck a gun in there and shot someone. I got all that shit on film too.
Man, I'm from Dallas, and all my life I just know them as the Green Building. So if you know the name of it, shit, you comment right there. Man.
Yeah, like I know other stuff there. I did Chanel.
We know
West
it as the
Coast.
Green Building too.
Yeah.
Bank of America, no?
Bank of America.
It's over in that area. Like I did Chanel West Coast there.
Yeah.
Trinidad James there. Dolph there. I did one more artist there, but I can't think of their name. So I've been to that venue a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of nationwide artists have done shows there.
Oh yeah, it's more of an up-class place. You know what I'm saying?
What was when y'all were on the Texas tour? What was the most like memorable one? You know, shit. Like, you know,
probably
the one with Dolph.
Probably the one where the gun went off and the guy got shot. He didn't die, but blood everywhere. You know, me, Dolph, Courtney, and the security. We ran about that bitch
where was this at?
At that club I'm telling you about.
The one here in Dallas?
Yeah, the one that's a part of the hotel.
Yeah, damn. So Dolph is on stage and just out of nowhere just bomb.
It was probably like
he chatted about himself. Not chatted low, chatted about.
I'd say it was about 75% through his set. It had something that didn't have to do with us. It was something else was going on. But you know, of course, we have to get out of there to protect the artists.
Well,
yeah.
You're on stage, you hear this shit going on.
Yeah. Chaos in that motherfucker shit, bro.
It was crazy, bro.
It's chaos.
Any new artists, man, that you like, or got like, was coming with some new shit and you kind of like,
like up and coming artists?
Yeah.
There's this girl that I haven't met her. But I caught some of her stuff on this show with Laria, Alex Irish. She's from here. You know what I'm saying? She does more like rock R&B, but she jazz, bro. Like I just literally got put onto her.
Alex Irish.
But other than that,
I have to check it out. Get on the show.
Up and coming. I mean, most of the people I film are mainstream artists. So every once in a while, like I got Mexican OT when he was an up and coming artist, Cap G when he was an up and coming artist, Dolph.
Yeah.
Like I catch them when they're up and coming, but by the time it gets a certain point, then they're just like, you know, more established.
Yeah.
As far as like up and coming, like that'd probably be the only one that's up and coming that I
You
can
can
think of
right
right
now?
top. Yeah.
Alex Irish.
Yeah, Alex Irish.
So check
Yeah,
that
she's a
out.
girl, you know what I'm saying? She's more like a rock.
Mm.
She got some shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
check her
I fuck
out.
with some rock shit, bro.
Yeah, she's like
For sure.
pop rock. Like
Yeah.
she got some jams, bro.
I know you were telling me about Mexican OT, you know, which I know a little bit before we
Yeah,
started
that's my
shooting.
guy. That's my guy.
Shout out Mexican OT. He said you just shot with him, right? Like
Yeah, I
not
was
too
with
long
him.
ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Where were y'all shooting it?
That was in Waco at the backyard. That show sold out.
Yeah.
They announced it. Sold out in 10 minutes. But I've been filming OT when like 20, 25 people were showing for this guy's show.
Mm.
Damn.
Where did he
So
start with?
I got it all.
Did he start with Hustle Town Network in Houston? Because I remember
yeah.
seeing him on there. I
Like,
think,
yeah, he
before
messed with
blew
Hustle
up.
Town. So
Shout out to
yeah, he would do a
Tex.
lot of stuff with them. Yeah, my guy Tex.
Yeah.
He did a lot with them. Other than that, it'd probably just be me at this time when the filming started. You know, because I met him. Shout out my guy Greg. You know, he manages Gutta Gutta, so he's with Wayne, Drake, and all that. That's my
Cash
guy.
Money, Gutta Gutta.
Yeah, that's my plug over there. So he had hit me up and was like, hey, I got a new artist I'm working with, Polow. You know, you always come through Gutta. You know, so I want you to check him out, tell me what you think, and if you want to get some work in with him. So he sent me his stuff. You know, OT was real different with his flow and all that stuff. So I officially met him at Gutta's show in Houston. You know, and then we got some work in a couple weeks later on the Waco show that someone booked him for. You know, so we had the OT. He's a good guy.
What cities were y'all in? Were y'all like cross Texas type
Oh,
shit?
I've done all cities. Him,
Yeah.
San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Plano, Waco, all over the place with OT. He's someone I'm with a lot.
So you seen him
I seen the coming.
build his platform, you know, where he's at now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. How does it make you feel? You seen that, bro?
I'm proud of him.
I'm saying,
Proud of my guy. Double XL magazine, you know, platinum records with Paul Wall and Drody. You know, it feels good. You know, when I invest in someone when they're really nobody, to see them get to that pedestal, I feel like I'm a part of that. Like I helped build that up.
yeah.
You know, and help get a fan base for them and all
Yeah, I
that
feel
stuff.
you,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like I was a
Yeah.
part of. I can say I was a part of that.
Yeah,
and it
exactly.
feels good. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Yeah.
Because if I believe in someone, some people don't make it, but then some people do. So it's like I know my gut feeling was right on him that hey, I knew he was going to be a big star, and he's just going to get bigger
Cheers,
and bigger.
Bill.
He's going to get bigger and bigger, bro. Like he's going to be one of those
Definitely,
guys. Like
definitely
D-Baby.
a rock star.
D
You know what I'm
Baby's
saying?
going
Rock
to be one of those guys too.
How did you and Cheddar meet, fam? How long?
I met both y'all the same day. Cause I've been filming Dat Boy T.
Compass and T.
Well, Dat Boy T, I've been filming him for like 16 years. So I did behind the scenes on y'all's
Shout out to Dat
podcast.
Boy T.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, through T's I met y'all. I remember that. And T told him, don't sleep on Polow. Polow's that guy.
Yeah, he
bro.
did. The man, holla at my boy,
Yeah,
Polow, shit, you know what
Polow's
I'm
the
saying?
guy.
Network, you know, like,
He's the plug.
yeah,
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 Dat Boy, yeah, shout out Dat Boy T. And then Cap G was at y'all's studio session too later
Oh
on
yeah,
that night.
when we had a Cap on Trill Spill. Yeah, shout out to Cap G as well.
The show was at Dada.
Yeah.
Dada with the Compass.
Yeah, over there in Deep Ellum.
And shout out my boy Compass too.
Yeah, you know Accomplice too, right? Yeah,
I know
yeah.
Accomplice
How'd you link up
forever.
with Accomplice?
First time I met Accomplice, I didn't know I really met him. Like they had purchased a little flip burst, and I was with Flip all day, so I had to do that session. But then fast forward probably like a year or two, Accomplice did a show. I forget who was on. I think it was like Chevy Woods and a couple of other people. He's like, oh, you probably don't remember me. I'm like, I need some people. And he's like, I did the thing with Flip. I was like, oh yeah, I got that footage. You know what I'm saying? So him and Word Life, you know, we started getting work in. Like I got a bunch of unreleased footage on them, both of them. High Rollers.
Yeah, shout out High Rollers.
Yeah, Word Life and
Word
Accomplice.
Life Accomplice.
Accomplice. He does more of the hosting now. Works at K104. You know, so I'm proud of him too.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Big up to my
that's
boy
guy.
Accomplice, man.
A lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah,
dude.
for sure. I know you told me you were asking you about a Dolph. You said you worked with MO3 too. When did you meet MO3, bro? Was it?
I met 3 like years ago. He's been to my house. I gave him and Brain and Sean rides to shows and shit. Like I probably got the most exclusive footage on MO3 than anybody else in the world. Cause I got with him like early. You know what I'm saying? And Rain, You know, we linked up, and then I
Was
just
this before he got with Rainwater?
That was why he was with
me.
me.
When he got with.
You know what I'm saying? But at that time, you know, 3 was still up and coming. He was over there with Stubbleine and all them. You know what I'm saying?
He's already coming up.
It wasn't established at all. Like the Waco show that I did with him, there was probably like 100 people, and then we did another show back to back in Temple. There was like 5 people there. So I got to come up on him too, to where now he's selling out shows, doing thousands.
You see him go from 5 to 10 to 20,000.
And 3 was a real good guy too. Made me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like me and 3 were like real cool. Like
hey,
that really affected me.
You know
what I'm saying? But like even with 3, like at that time, like I'm probably one of the only people that was able to film Gotti and Dolph during their beat, and I was able to film Yella, Trap, and 3 during their beat. You know, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, you with the hop?" I'm like, "The cameraman, bro." You know, I'm from the fucking suburbs. I ain't with all that shit. I ain't about to drop no location, but they knew it was genuine. You know what I'm saying? Free my boy Trap Boy Freddy too. You know what I'm saying?
Just out here getting it, right? See, that's what you do, right?
I done shot everybody in Dallas. Pookie, Lucci, Trilly, Prince Rick, Trey D, Chief, Big Tuck, Tom Tom, Cincy Molly, Lardy B,
Just goes
Young
on.
Nation. Like I done worked all of them.
Yeah.
Like I ain't from Dallas, but I actually run Dallas. Like on the media.
Yeah, for sure.